Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video of me, William Rumsey HD. Welcome back to my F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. As you can see here, we're going to a durability department event, and we're upgrading the turbo on its durability. So
thanks for dealing with that. The department appreciate it.
The latter part of the career mode, we shall not get so many problems, if you know what I mean. So as we're going through, we got a season break now for quite a long time, because obviously what's going on in the world of Formula 1, we had to have a little break. But yeah, I must say, just to clear up a few things, guys, before we get into the meatiness of the video. The past 2 weeks or so, it's been proper rough for me, and some stuff has happened, and yeah, I won't go into it on video, but hopefully things get better, which they should. But I should be trying to post daily content over the next coming days. But yeah, as you can see, we've got a lot of driver related events going on here, and yeah, it seems to be going pretty good on my end. We are going to a personal development event as well, and
we have a problem.
Yeah, we go to the simulator. So basically, it's either the simulator or time or gym time. So the simulator time would have aided the team, which we did choose. Also, it aided Mark Artem as well. So this is all good stuff for the coming weekend, which is Spain. It's not my best track. It never has been my best track, and yeah, it's not been an amazing track for me. You know, it could be better. As we go to the upgrade screen here, we get a couple of upgrades already completed. I believe for this race. So yeah, we're just going at the aerodynamic screen here, and we're going to the next session, and we're gonna get into qualifying, guys. So guys, we're going to go into the setup screen for Q1, and I'm not feeling too confident going into this race. I mean, obviously we're going to put the downforce, the wings on 3.3, as I always do. I've been doing it since last year's game. We always set the tyre pressures to low to see if we can get out to be quick around the corners. The tyres will bite into the track more, as I've been using for a year now, and I thought, oh, screw it, we'll try it on this game and see how it is. As we're coming halfway through the lap now, coming to the end of our lap 1, and the car is, none the least, it feels bad. I don't know what has happened from last episode, but the upgrades are not working. I believe it was Gasly who was behind me. I went P9, but we go out again for a second flying lap, and we're P22. We're in lumber. We're in dead last, guys. You can see I'm getting all squiggly on the wheel, squiggly diddly, and it is not a good start. As we get a wheel on a curb, and we're out.
Are you okay? That was
Great.
a nasty hit.
Just great.
Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I really thought I could make an impact this weekend, but here we go. Let's go to the race, guys.
And for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Sainz, Vettel and Lance Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda and Ocon, Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher, Antonio Giovinazzi and George Russell, Markelov, Mazepin, Latifi and Williams. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So we go to the race, guys, with same setup as we was in qualifying. 5 red lights for round 2. It's a long pause and away we go. We absolutely send it down the inside of both Mazepin and Latifi here. What a start. We get the old ERS on. We go the outside of Markelov, send it on Russell. Schumacher as well. We go down the inside, go through the corner. We also get a move on Gasly done as well. What a start this is. We're going to edge round the outside. Also go the inside of... Oh, we get a bit squirmy on the throttle there. And we get the move done. What a start this has been. We're in P11, guys. I mean, the car was not feeling great in qualifying. It's just come alive on these soft tyres. Let's just hope we've got enough speed and enough performance where we can make it through the race. Our starts have always kind of been good on past career modes, but we've just got to make it last the whole race. As we go to a shot here of me going down the inside of Lance Stroll. What a move that was. And we're in P10 now, which is pretty damn decent here. Lap 2, everything seems to be going to plan. Stroll is still behind us here. We're getting faster and faster as the race is going along. But you can just see the cars in front of me getting away a little bit, and I'm starting to think that maybe I've set up the car wrong and these updates are clearly not working, because the car has gone from being amazing just to being a bus stop. Literally, you can see the line of cars behind us and it is not good. We are not catching cars, we are just like in a limp mode almost, and just staying put, and there's not a lot really I can do. As we go to lap 5, we're going to head into the pits here. We've had a meh first stint. I mean, we've lost a lot of time. I don't know why. I checked back on the replay and I didn't get any damage at all, so I believe it was maybe just me. Like, I wasn't, my race pace was just not there today. Well, just not here at the moment. But as we're going to come out dead last, guys. And obviously I've been dead last before, but because of the difficulty settings I could come back. But I'm not going to change the difficulty settings this year. I'm going to keep it at what it is at, which is 93. And we're in mud, guys. We're in P22. I mean, we go to lap 17 now. We're in P14, which is a bit better, but we're just not making any inroads to pass the cars in front. They've just got so much pace, and it shows that maybe the first race of us getting points was a fluke. Like, maybe we was lucky, you know, because at this track the car is terrible. It feels so bad. And guys, the amount of times I've replayed this and re-recorded it, the amount of times I kept spinning off and stuff, so it's been pretty much mud. As we go to lap 19 now, we go on the grass here. We've done exactly the same thing as we did in qualifying. The same corner, the same thing. The car has been absolute dog this whole weekend, and now that's going to be a big repair job. I honestly don't know what has happened this weekend, guys. We went from such an elated high at Bahrain, being in the points, to just nothing. I apologise, guys. I wish I could have drove better, but just the car wouldn't let me. I was pushing so hard as Lewis Hamilton wins the race, guys. And oh man, it's hard to swallow, because it's like we've been knocked down the pecking order, and like, yeah, it's like just be like, yeah, it was lucky, you know. And I just feel like I did everything right, but the car was just not under me today, which does happen in Formula 1, I'm afraid. Like, it's just a bad one. But we got to pick ourselves up, get ready for Monaco. Like, I mean, I'm not good around Monaco either, but we get my bad races out the way, ones I'm not very good at, and we go again at the next race. As you can see, the order in front, Artem Markelov finished 19th in the end, so it wasn't just him, it was the performance in the car. As we go to the aerodynamic department, and I believe we doing adjustments on the wings again, so hopefully next episode we're going to have a bit more oomph in the car. And so we're upgrading the car pretty quickly, guys, and it's nice to see, you know, like, it's kind of more accessible, this game, like, to upgrade quickly, you know. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna upgrade every department, guys, because I've got 6.1 million in the bank, and I think I can splash out a bit of cash to help the guys get the performance updates we need for this car. Because after this showing, like, the sponsor that we have probably wants to pull out and call it a day, because we just did not race to what we should. I know we've only had one race, but we set an awfully high standard, and we have to get better. And obviously we're doing the personal side of stuff as well, the simulator, so it helps Artem as well. So yeah, it's I mean, we've had a points finish and a non-points finish, so I'd say we're still hopeful as we go to the sponsor screen here, and we're actually going to get another sponsor. And we took a look at what we could potentially have, and I believe I went for the second highest payout. I believe it was the second highest payout. We was just looking at what we could potentially have, like, in terms of what could be completed. So obviously we went with Equinox, and obviously here we're planning out our daily routine heading up to the Monaco Grand Prix. What I'm gonna say, guys, for the Monaco Grand Prix, our livery will be changed, and it will be changed for the rest of the season, or we'll have a snazzy one for this time, and then we'll have the one I've been making for the next race. We also go to the durability fabrication center as well, and we're gonna, I believe we agreed on it. Yeah, we agreed on it because we wanted the moral of the fabrication side to be alright. We also had a press interview as well, but it didn't work. It just went straight to the race weekend. So guys, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, smack the bell down below. As I said at the start of the video, I do apologise for the lack of uploads. I've been had some personal stuff going on. Hopefully everything will be back as normal soon, and thank you for all the support, love and support. See you later, guys. Goodbye.